We are under the lights as the show gets you ready for another edition of Major League Baseball. Coming up, we've got a good matchup in store between the New York Mets and the Tampa Bay Rays. And that'll bring in the former top prospect, Ahmed Rosario. And we are set for baseball here this evening. The 1-2. Takes this the other way to right. And that's a base hit, so the pressure's on to open up the inning.
Batting second, the third baseman, number 6.
Now a throw over to first. Runner's back. Rosario aboard here at first with nobody out. In now, Jeff McNeil. And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now. The 2-2. There he goes. In the dirt here. And forget about the double play now as he'll move up to second here on the wild pitch. A man at second with 1 down. And up next, the left-handed hitting Michael Conforto. A little behind on that swing, and now he'll try to shorten up maybe and protect the plate. Grounded to third. Fielded cleanly. In time to first, and there are 2 away. And the tag's there. He's out at third base. It's a double play, and just like that, the inning is over. Digging in, Brandon Lowe. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. The 1-1. Oh no, that screaming comebacker nailed him. And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely.
Batting second, the left fielder, Austin.
To the plate now, Austin Meadows. On the ground for Cano, this could be 2. And a diving attempt there by Cano, but he can't pull it in, a base hit. And now they'll have runners at the corners to start off the inning.
Batting third, the right fielder, Hunter.
Into the box, Hunter Renfroe. Fooled with the curveball there, and it's strike 2.
With 2 strikes now and a runner at first, do you go for the strikeout, or you're still looking for the double play ball?
Good time to try to put the ball down in the strike zone. You can either get a strikeout or a potential double play ball.
Got him swinging on the fastball there. Hunter Renfroe is retired for the first out here in the bottom half of the first. Now the 1-1 pitch. Runners are at the corners with 1 man out. Good plate discipline to lay off the slider that time, and he draws even at 2-2.
The classic back foot slider right there with 2 strikes. Usually gets a ton of swing and misses. Nice layoff right there. Fight for another pitch.
Marisnick is there, and that should be deep enough to score the run. And he will score on the sacrifice fly as he's in with our first tally of the ballgame. So here's Mike Zunino. In previous duels with deGrom, he's 0 for 5. A 1-2 count to the Rays catcher.
Got him to chase after the curveball below the zone there. That was a really nice pitch, and it can be a really tough one to lay off of as a hitter.
Runners going. Pitch misses low. The throw down. He is not in time. Pretty close, but he got in there safely. And did he hold up in time? A look down, and no, he went around. It's strike 3. So here's Pete Alonso. He'll get us started in the top of the second. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Fooled with the curveball there, and it's strike two.
Now that's when you know it's a good pitch. He broke off a really nice breaking ball down in the zone right there, and even though this is one of the best hitters around, he waved right through it.
And the off-balance throw beats him at first, and that's a tough play. Next up from New York, Robinson Cano. He'll get to take his first cuts here. One out, nobody on. That's a foul ball off to the left, and it moves to 1-2. Slapped hard the opposite way, and Cano, don't you know, is going to reach. It's a base hit. Around first, he's digging for second. But he slams on the brakes now as he'll retreat back to first, content with a single.
That is it. The designated hitter, J.D.
Into the box now, J.D. Davis. Hit hard back up the middle, and that gets through for a one-out base hit.
That is seven. The catcher, number 40, Wilson Ramos.
Stepping in now, Wilson Ramos. Swing and a miss at the curveball, and there's your second out of the inning. Next for the Mets, Brandon Nimmo, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. A ball and 2 strikes now. 2 men are on with 2 men out. Late swing and a ball line fouled into the seats past the third base dugout. 1-2. Here it is. A bouncer to the left side. On to first, and the Mets are going to come up empty here as that ends the inning. To the plate now for the Rays is the DH, Jose Martinez. The 1-1. Takes a pass and misses. That's strike 2. deGrom is what you may call a stingy starting pitcher. He rarely gets hit around, and on top of that, he usually excels at limiting free passes. A great combination to have.
Matty V, I think one of the keys to being a good starting pitcher, 1, limiting the number of pitches that you throw into a game, and 2, getting outs as quickly as you can. And there aren't too many guys that do it better than this guy. Not a lot of pitches. One of the things I like, he's in attack mode from the first pitch of every at-bat.
And he takes ball 4. Leadoff man's aboard here to begin the home half of the second.
Not shortstop.
Up next for the Rays, Willie Adames. Now a good pitch around the knees, but it doesn't quite catch the bottom of the zone.
Sometimes you got to be aggressive offensively, but sometimes you just let the pitcher dig his own grave. Patience and discipline seem to be the way to go right here.
And he will smartly swipe that ball away in foul territory, so we likely won't see the bunt again now with 2 strikes. Here now the 2-2. Locks him up for strike 3. So next to the plate for Tampa Bay, Kevin Kiermaier.
The center fielder, Kevin Kiermaier.
Down the left field line and deep. And this will wind up a foul ball. Smoke on the ground up the middle. And a diving attempt there by Cano, but he can't pull it in. A base hit.
Batting ninth, the third baseman, Joey.
Standing in now, Joey Wendell. Gets him to swing at a pitch down and out of the zone. 1-2.
Great pitch in that situation. If he makes contact on that one, more than likely he's hitting into a double play.
This is flared right back over the mound. To second, there's Cano. Relay to first in time, and just like that, this side is retired. Coming to the plate now, Jake Marisnick. And he'll start out their half of the third, top of the order to follow. Into his motion. Here comes the 3-1. And it's up to a 3-2 full count now.
Hey, excellent job to get yourself back in this count after throwing 3 consecutive balls. You got a chance to get an out right here.
And he chased it in the dirt. Zunino has it, but the throw is not in time. Marisnick is aboard after the strikeout. Standing in, Ahmed Rosario. He singled his last time up. The 1-1 home. Pitch misses low. The throw down. He's in there easily as the throw bounces on the way down. The 2-1. Runs up and gets this one down. And the throw will come to first, so the sacrifice works as planned. Riding in once again, Jeff McNeil, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. The runner's breaking for home. Hit in the air to center field. Kiermaier on the run. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out. And even with 2 outs now, they won't risk running on that arm out there as he's forced to sit tight at third base. The 1-1. And the runner's coming home. 1-2 now as that one's fouled off. And a pickoff throw to third. And he'll get back in standing. The 1-2 pitch. Now a pitch out as they might have smelled the squeeze that time. But he's safe at third as he's able to scramble back. And likely nothing up at third, but he'll step off and look him back anyway. Men on third with 2 down. Still even at 2-2. Frozen on strike 3 for the final out of the inning. Now in the box, Brandon Lowe, as we move on to the bottom of inning number 3. Two and 1 to the Rays leadoff batter. Hard hit ball to second. Throw on to first by Cano, and there's the first out of the inning. Settling in now, Austin Meadows. A base hit in his first trip. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Keeping it down here as it's to 1-2. Lifted the other way out to left center. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now. So striding in, Hunter Renfroe. He was a strikeout victim in his first try.
Yeah, he's got to put that one behind him, especially with runners in scoring position. Those punch-outs will stick with you a little longer.
Hit on the ground out to short. Rosario's got it. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as the side is retired. All set for the start of the inning. Up next, the power bat of Pete Alonso. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Had him off stride that time, and it's 1-2. And this is swung on and missed, and this 4th inning will start the same way he ended the 3rd with a strikeout, and there's 1 away. Now the 1-1 pitch. To third. On to first, and a good stretch over there is going to get him by a step for the second out.
Up next for the bat,
J.D. Davis, the next to bat. 1 for One after a single his first time up. Now a curveball in there. Strike 3 called, and the inning is over. Ready to go in the bottom of the 4th. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Ji-Man Choi. Earned himself an RBI with a sac fly his last time at the plate. Who jumped the gun a bit on that swing, and he's down 1-2.
That front door slider is a devastating pitch. By the time you realize it's in the zone, it's too late, and you can't even put a good swing on it.
Still 1-2 as he fouls it away. Pitch on the way. Curveball got him swinging for the first out. Into the box now, Mike Zunino. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Sometimes you just got to tip your cap to the guy on the mound. He's getting paid to try and get you out as well. Anytime it gets up there north of 7, 8 pitch ABs, sometimes it just comes down to pure execution. Let's see if he makes the adjustment right here.
And a fastball swung on and missed as they set him down for the second time here tonight.
Up next for
To the
Tampa
plate
Bay.
now is the designated hitter, Jose Martinez. He drew a walk his first time up.
Martinez.
Gets him to swing at a pitch down and out of the zone, 1-2.
I'll tell you, if I'm pitching right now, I'm not throwing anything near the strike zone until these guys prove they can lay off it. They're just being way too aggressive.
Both clubs with 3 hits in the ballgame. 2-2 now with 2 away and the base is empty. Waved at and missed for the 3rd out. Not much of a chance at hitting that one, and the inning is over. Digging in to try it again, Wilson Ramos. He'll start off the 5th in this one. No walks yet. Here's the delivery. And a good eye here as he takes ball 4, and it's a base on balls to lead off the 5th inning. Digging in now, Brandon Nimmo. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Tried to bunt for a base hit here as he gets this one down. While the throw pulls him off the bag. Here's Jake Marisnick. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Jake Marisnick.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Hit out towards second. And that's through into right field for a base hit. And they're content to play station to station here as the bases are loaded now with still nobody out.
Shortstop Ahmed Rosari.
No runs, 4 hits, and no errors on the Mets line score so far. So now to the plate, Ahmed Rosario. A 3-ball, 1-strike count to the Mets shortstop. Liner towards second. That's in there, base hit. Now a long throw home. Oh, but it's offline, so the run will score. At the plate now, Jeff McNeil. In the dirt, but swung on and missed. The throw to first is in time, 1 down. Ready once again, Michael Conforto. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. And he gets him to wave at that one. It's 2-2.
He's got a chance to ring up back-to-back Ks here, and that would be huge in this situation.
Throw in time at first for out number 2. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Pete Alonso. 0 for 2 for him to this point. 2 runs, 5 hits, and no errors on the Mets line score so far. The count now at 2-1. Now a fastball runs inside and drills him. Oh, that's gotta hurt. Now batting, Robinson Cano. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. The set and the 1-2. And he He struck him out, his 8th punch out of the ball game, and that one ends the inning. At the plate, Willie Adames. First time up, he went down looking.
Yeah, Matty, and hopefully he got it out of his system. Especially now, he's got to bear down. He gets the 2 strikes in this spot, has to put the ball in play.
Line drive to center field, and that's a base hit. 1 for 2 in his first couple of plate appearances. So it's a good start to the inning for the Rays as their leadoff hitter is aboard.
Center fielder, Kiermaier.
Throw over to first. Runner back standing. In now, Kevin Kiermaier. And there he goes towards second. Offered at and missed. Here's the throw. It was right on time for Ramos to be credited with a caught stealing. The 1-2. Liner towards second, but this is going to be hauled in out there at second base for out number 2. So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and digging in next will be Joey Wendell. The 1-1 home.
Ball 2. 2 balls, 1 strike.
And this one's low here, so the count swells to 3-1.
Well, he really needs to make this guy swing the bat right here. He's not the type of hitter you want to dance around with.
And he takes ball 4, so a good job out of the 9-hole in getting on base as we go back to the top of the order. So Tampa's batting order turns over and set to go. Brandon Lowe. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. Changed things up on him, and he got him to swing through it. 1-2 now.
88 on a changeup? I remember when an 88-mile-an-hour fastball wasn't all that bad. Man, the game's changing.
Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. The 1-2.
That's a ball.
Ground ball. Oh, and that's off the second base bag. That's through, and he's now 2 for 3 in this one. And they won't get an out from this as he's able to reach on a play that you just don't see very often.
The left fielder, Austin Meadows.
Into the box, Austin Meadows. Still 2-2. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one. 2-2. Here it is. Both runners on the move again. And the throw is in time. It's a strikeout, and the play at first goes 2-3 for good measure as the inning is over. Now to the plate, the Mets DH, J.D. Davis. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. There's the big breaking ball, and it's by him for a strike. And he fouls this one off. The 1-2. Is swung on and missed. Strike 3. Stepping up now, Wilson Ramos. Hits are even right now at 5 aside. Now a wave and a miss. Looked like the slider there. Two and two to the Mets catcher. And a fastball swung on and missed as he just reared back there. 2 away.
The center fielder.
Ready for another shot now. Brandon Nimmo. He reached on a fielder's choice previously. Right side and right into the shift. Oh, and it eats him up a bit. Runner at first following the error. And next will be a speed threat in the form of outfielder Jake Marisnick. Here's a look over to first. And he's back in standing. Here's the 1-1. Line drive snagged on a short hop. On to second for the force out, and the side is retired. Bottom of the 6th inning now. Now at the plate, Hunter Renfroe. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. And the pitch. 1-2.
Look at the radar gun on that slider. Off-speed pitch, 91 miles an hour. That's just pure filth.
High pop-up. Rosario has a play. And he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. Now at the plate, Ji-Man Choi comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. Low-scoring game thus far, 2-1 here in the 6th. Hit sharply on the ground. Oh, and he has some trouble with it. And a step on first for the out, 3 unassisted. Here now is Mike Zunino. He was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one. And we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
Pitch on its way now to Zunino.
Good job to lay off that 1-2 breaking ball. Put himself right back in this at bat.
Hot shot on the ground is short. Rosario's got it cleanly. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Ahmed Rosario. 2 hits in 3 at-bats for him in this one. The 1-1. Try to bunt for a base hit here as he gets this one down. But this will get foul. It's a ball and 2 strikes. Fastball swung on and missed for the first out. Stepping into the box, Jeff McNeil. 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ballgame. Grounded up the first baseline, but a foul ball. 1-2 the count now. And now pitch on the way. Hit in the air out to left field. Meadows is in his tracks now as he makes the catch for out number 2. Now at the plate, Michael Conforto. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. This is on the ground over to first. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over.
With a traditional 7th inning stretch.
Last half of the 7th here. Next will be the designated hitter, Jose Martinez. He struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate.
This thing's far from over, even though we're moving into the back end of this game. Only down by 1. All they need to do is get this leadoff guy, and they're an extra base hit away from tying this thing up.
A 1-1.
That's the ball.
Hit back up the middle. Rosario brings it in. Throws in time, and that's out number 1. Digging in and looking for more, Willie Adames. A hit and 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. And this is low, ball 2. 2-1. We're in the 7th inning now of a pitcher's duel. 2-1 our score. Line drive, base hit into the left center field gap. And now it'll rattle up against the wall.
Now batting, center fielder, Kevin.
Into the box now, Kevin Kiermaier. Swing and a miss, and they'll dodge a major bullet that time. 2 away.
The batter.
And that'll bring up Joey Wendell. Started to chase there. They'll appeal it down to third, and no swing. It's ball 2. The set and the 2-2. Fastball didn't miss by much, and it's a full count now. 3-2.
When a pitcher's close to working through a quick inning, that's when you really need to grind out some at-bats. He's done a good job of that, and that's really big when you're hitting towards the bottom of the order.
Stepping up to the plate, Brandon Lowe. So far, 2 for 3 in this one. And he misses with it for ball 4. So the bases will be loaded now with 2 away.
Up next for Tampa Bay.
And now a crucial Dylan Betances answers the call to pitch here in a big spot. He inherits a bases loaded jam, but needs just 1 out to get out of it. Slapped hard the opposite way, and that will conclude matters here in the 7th. New inning set to get underway, and next will be the Mets cleanup hitter, Pete Alonso. He's got to be looking for vengeance after getting plunked in his last at-bat.
Yeah, Matty, you're not lying. Last time up, squared right in the back. Hopefully it doesn't stiffen up. I want to see if he can get through something right here.
So the breaking ball locked him up there. Pete Alonso goes down to become the first out in the 8th inning. The 3-1 is swung on and missed, and that's a full count now. 3 balls and 2 strikes. Rowe was known as a short relief specialist, a guy who came in, got 1 or 2 big outs, but with the new pace of play rules, they're forcing a change for this right-hander. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
Now batting.
So 2 are gone in the Mets half of the 8th, and into bat next will be J.D. Davis, who jumped the gun a bit on that swing, and he's down 1-2. Rowe 33 years old. He was a first-round pick back in 2005.
Yeah, he has turned himself into a really nice player.
Well, the play's been made, and that retires the side. Into the box now, Hunter Renfroe. He got under one and popped out his last time up.
Yeah, I don't mind him trying to drive the ball in the air, but he can't collapse the backside, and that's exactly what he did in his last at-bat. Look for him to stay a little taller and keep that upper half a little bit more over him.
Keeping it down here as it's to 1-2. Lifted down the line in left. And this is going to get down. It's a foul ball. The 1-2 is laid off for ball 2. And he struck him out. Second time tonight now that he's been set down on strikes.
Up next for Tampa Bay,
G-Man Choi, the next to hit. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Now the 2-1 is a fastball down below the knees.
When you're playing close games like this, base runners mean everything, so he can ill afford to start giving away free passes.
And it's up to a 3-2 full count now. One out, nobody on. On the ground is second. Cano fields it cleanly, and there are 2 away now. At the plate,
now
Mike
batter,
Zunino.
catcher, Mike Zunino.
The 3-1. And he lays off ball 4. So now the potential tying run here is aboard late in the game.
Now batter,
So it's a runner at first with 2 men out. And up next will be the right-handed hitting Jose Martinez. Quick check on that tying run at first. Our pitcher's duel continues here. 2-1 score as we play the 8th. There goes Margot. And a step off. Betances is ready. Here it is on 3-1. And he missed with it. Ball 4. So that means now the potential tying run will move into scoring position at second.
The batter, number 1.
In now, Willie Adames. And a big at-bat in this one. 2 on, 2 away here in the 8th. Snap throw from the catcher. Now the double steal is on here. Oh, and he breaks, and they've got him picked off. And a leap, but it's fired right over his head. And he'll come in to score from second base, and that is a direct result, obviously, of that poor throw. From the stretch, the 1-2. And the inning goes away in unceremonious fashion on a swing and a miss at a ball way outside the strike zone. Set to start the 9th in this one, and that'll bring up Wilson Ramos. No hits to this point. The 1-1 home. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Kiermaier's got a read on it, looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. And here's the former first-round draft choice, Brandon Nimmo. An error allowed him to reach base in his last appearance. Bases are empty, one man out. One and one, here it is. 2-1.
Big sweeping breaking ball right there. Good pitch. But if he wants to get him to swing at it, he'll have to bring it in a little bit closer to the strike zone.
The 2-2. Freezes him. A strikeout looking. So striding forward now, Jake Marisnick. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. 1-2. Here it is. 2 out, nobody on. High in the air out towards shallow right. Margot's under it. And the inning is over. Justin Wilson comes on to work on the mound, hoping to send this one into extra innings.
Number 38.
All set for the bottom of the 9th. So here's Kevin Kiermaier. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
When you've got a guy that throws a good two-seam fastball, you have to be ready for him to try to run it inside and jam you. Good job to lay off that one, but I wouldn't be surprised if we see it again.
Got him to miss the breaking ball there. Kevin Kiermaier is sent packing to begin the bottom of the inning. Lifted down the line in left. And this will wind up a foul ball. Here now the 2-2. Liner towards second, but there to take this one is the second baseman, and that's out number 2. Now to the plate, Brandon Lowe. It was a walk in his last trip. Here's the 1-2. And he won't go after the cut fastball. 2-2. There's a shin-high slider laid off for a ball. Here's the payoff pitch. Now a ball lined to the left side. But this is a foul ball. Line drive to center field. Nimmo is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. We are into extra innings, so the batting order turns over now and set to go Ahmed Rosario. He went down on strikes last time up. Swing and a liner. Foul. The 1-2 is a fastball that misses. And now he'll reconsider as he looks for a strikeout pitch. The 2-2.
Yeah, you could tell he was ready for another fastball, but the pitcher went to breaking ball, and the hitter just fouls that one off.
Hit on the ground out to short. Adames scoops it up. Throw to first gets him. One out here to lead off the 10th. Jeff McNeil will be the next to take a turn. Struggling so far in this one and looking to erase his 0 for 4 ball game right here. And that fastball's too much for him there. 1-2.
I try and tell people all the time, you're facing 90 to 92, 94. You can still see seams. It starts getting above 94. It starts to blur itself a little bit. You start pitching where this guy's at, you're seeing nothing. You're seeing vapor.
Here's another 2-2. Got him! And he goes down on strikes for the 3rd time. Stepping into the box, Michael Conforto. He was a ground-out victim last time up. The set and the 2-1. Looked like that one tied him up a bit. A swing and a miss.
Hey, boys, you talking about getting your ace swing off right here? That's what it looks like. A guy with massive power letting it eat.
The 2-2. And he strikes him out here for out number 3. So after a scoreless top half, they'll have a chance. Striding in, Austin Meadows steps in to get the home side started here in the 10th. Now the 2-1 is laid off of down and in.
I love the ability to hold up right there, especially with count leverage. I know you want to get aggressive in the strike zone, but he was able to notice that that wasn't his pitch.
The 3-2 pitch. And the winning run will reach. It's a leadoff walk to start the home half here in extra innings.
Now batting.
Coming to the plate now, Michael Perez. The winning run is at first base. The 1-1 pitch. Tries to drag his way on here, but now he's behind 1-2. Grounded softly down the line toward first. But this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2.
He was looking for a swing and a miss breaker right there, but left that one in his zone that got fouled off.
He pulls this one into right, and this gets down. And with nobody out, will they push it?
Up next for Tampa Bay, the first baseman, G-Man Troy.
Seth Lugo is going to have his work cut out for him here. 2 runners in scoring position, so he'll try to leave them right where they are. And it looks as though the decision makers in the dugout will give him a free pass to first, so the bases are loaded here on the intentional walk, and the force play is now in order. Now the 2-1 to 2-2 now.
This is a situation where you're going strictly for the strikeout. Infield in, and from the offensive standpoint, you're just trying to create hard contact and get it by that infield.
Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that winning run stays at third with 1 away now. The 1-1 pitch. And a curveball's by him that time as he falls behind now 1-2.
Boy, I love the way he's competing out there on the mound right now. He's got a chance to rack back-to-back Ks with 2 runners in scoring position. He's not giving in at all.
Struck him out. A huge punch out there, and the winning run stays anchored at third with 2 gone now. Here's the 1-1. No contact there, and it's 1-2.
Hey, I love the aggressiveness right here and wanting to be a hero. but this is where you got to tell yourself to relax a little bit. I had an old coach tell me one time, when the bases are loaded, just concern yourself with getting the guy in from third.
Here's the 2-2 pitch. Hit on the ground out to short. Throw to second for the force out, and the side is retired. Standing in, Pete Alonso. The 1-1 pitch. And he pumps the fastball by him here. 1-2 now.
It's becoming more and more common in today's game to see relievers like this that can run it up there close to 100 miles per hour. But it's so fun to watch it. He blew it right by him there.
And another foul ball. Got him. And that's the third time we've written a K next to his name in this one.
The batter, number 22.
Robinson Cano will grab a bat next. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. 2-2 one more time. Swing and a line drive. And that is through into center field for a 1-out single.
Up next to the bat.
Eduardo Nunez will be summoned now to be the pinch runner.
Davis.
Stepping in now, J.D. Davis. Pitch out. Nothing doing. Possible go-ahead runs on first, one away. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Margot looks up. Unbelievable! A home run. I don't believe what I just saw. I don't believe what I just saw. At the plate, Wilson Ramos. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
Hey, the bullpen needs to step up in this situation. I got to believe the manager was hoping for way more than this.
Back up the middle. He gets dirty, but he can't get there, and it's into center field.
Up next to the bat, the center fielder, Brandon Nimmo.
At the plate now, Brandon Nimmo. All even now, 2-2. Runners on first with 1 down. Oh, and there's the good curveball as he's set down on strikes for the second time here tonight.
Up next to the bat.
So it's a runner at first with 2 men out. And up next, the center fielder, Jake Marisnick. Grounded back up the middle. And safe, says the first base umpire, as the throw was too late.
Up next to the bat, the shortstop.
To the plate now, Ahmed Rosario. Lifted in the air to shallow center field. Kiermaier is there, makes the catch, and the side is retired. Stepping in, Kevin Kiermaier. He's 1-for-4 for the game. Hit down the line at first. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. Ready for another chance? Daniel Robertson. 0-for-1 for him here in this one.
Robertson.
And did he go around? No, he did not. Ball 2.
Hey, that's not an easy pitch to hold your swing up. I know it looked like it was way off the plate. Good job not swinging at it.
The 2-1. And he popped him up. In there, a base hit. Around second now, and this ball still hasn't been fielded. And he's in there at third with a one-out triple.
Now batting, number 8.
Into the box, Brandon Lowe. Struck him out. So a big spot here, and stepping in, Austin Meadows. Although there are a couple of bases open, and we'll see if they think about working around him. And now we'll step off the rubber here and just look him back to third. Smoke toward the hole. And he will deliver one of the biggest at-bats of the night. It's a base hit. And that's going to bring in the run from third. And just like that, it's back to a one-run ball game.
Number 7.
So now to the plate, Michael Perez. Good slider there. Gets a swing and miss. Tampa down to their final strike in this one. Hit on the ground down the first baseline. But this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2.
Got to take advantage of that pitch right there. 0-2 breaker hanging over the heart of the plate. Not going to see too many of those today.
Now a swing and a ground ball. This should do it. On to first, and that'll be a bitter pill to swallow for this home crowd as the ball game is over.
Well, they had to put in a couple of extra innings of work, but hey, listen, a win is a win, and any win is good, especially on the road.
And it's a 4-3 finish in this evening's ball game. Seth Lugo pitches well enough to get the W. So that's a wrap here tonight. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plezak, and Heidi Watney, this is Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, find us on Twitter at MLB The Show.
For the Rays, 3 runs on 9 hits, 2 errors with 13 runners left on. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 58 minutes. Thank you for joining us here tonight. And we remind you to please drive home safely.